Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to Shopa, the Tobago Star Quest 2024, the final. Let me welcome and let me recognize the honor of the Assemblyman Joel Sampson, Secretary of Community Development and Sport. And I also want to recognize, she'll be here shortly, the Minister of Sport and Community Development in the government. So what we're going to do at this time, please welcome with a lusty round of applause. He has been very supportive of the Tobago Star Quest. At this time, please welcome Assemblyman Joel Sampson to bring some greetings.
Good evening. Allow me to recognize my colleague, Assemblyman Dr. Faith B. Israel, Deputy Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Also allow me to recognize Mr. John Arnold, the person who has been working hard behind the scenes for this event. All stakeholders, all participants, you the supporters here tonight. What a moment. StarQuest is the perfect example of what it is possible when creativity, community, and collaboration come together. Tonight, we celebrate not only the talents unearthed through this program, but also the vision and determination of those who brought it to life. To the organizers, exclusive ideologies, Tobago Updates, and your team, your commitment to this initiative is truly commendable. You did not wait on the Tobago House of Assembly or any other institution to conceptualize a program that uplifts our communities. Instead, you took a bold step forward, creating an opportunity for Tobagonians to share their gifts with the world. And for this, I think they deserve a round of applause. This speaks volumes about your passion for community building and your pride in our island. These efforts have not only showcased the depth of talents across Tobago, but have also inspired a sense of unity and celebration among our people. This evening, the division I lead, Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, is pleased to be a proud partner and could not be more happy with a venture like this for a time like this. To the participants, congratulations on making it this far. You are all winners in your own right. Through your performances, you have shown us the beauty, diversity, and endless creativity that resides right here in Tobago. By sharing your gifts, you remind us of the power of storytelling, art, and music to connect us all. Never underestimate the importance of sharing your talents. You are ambassadors of Tobago's culture and essence, and your contributions enrich us all. Events like StarQuest are more than just competitions. They are platforms for fostering pride, igniting dreams, and building legacies. Talking about dreams, I recently read that many people will panic to find a charger before their phone dies, but the same people would never panic to work on a plan before their dream dies. Please, I ask us here tonight, don't be among that many. Yes, technology is great, but self-fulfillment is even greater. As we look to the future, let this be a reminder that we don't always need to wait for someone else to lead the charge. Together, as communities and as individuals, we can create spaces that celebrate our culture, nurture our talent, and build the Tobago we want to see. To everyone here tonight, audience members, participants, and organizers, thank you for believing in the magic of Tobago and for being a part of this journey. Let us continue to support initiatives like StarQuest and take pride in the great talent that this island has to offer. And most of all, let us continue to nurture each other's dreams as we strive to make Tobago the greatest little island on the planet. Congratulations again, and thank you.
Mr. Sampson, we want to say thanks to you from the Tobago Star Quest Committee, and we have a token that we'd like to do at this time. And one of the persons working with us, Dr. Cyril Collier, and he has been the real brain behind what we have been doing for the last 6 months. And I would like to call Mr. Cyril Collier to do that presentation at this time.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a man of many words, so I'd like to say to you, Mr. Secretary, a presentation to you for the help in getting this one course event over now. So, on behalf of StarQuest Tobago Talent, I say thank you very much for your presence.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the Tobago Star Quest 2024. Now, I want to tell you that over the last 6 months, we have been auditioning Tobago updates. We've been going to villages, and for the last 6 months, we picked a number of persons for the semi-finals. Over the last month, we had 2 semi-finals. One had 19 contestants, and the other one had 18 contestants. From those 19 and 18 contestants, we picked the best 10. Those 10 are those you are going to see and experience tonight. I was here last night, and I'm telling you, you will be blown. First, I want to introduce our judges for tonight. From Tobago, Chief Judge, Mr. Gilbert Happy O'Connor. And everybody know Happy, one of our cultural icons and a stalwart in the field of folk and calypso, and a former teacher, and certainly he has judged several competitions and a worthy judge tonight. Our second judge, I want to introduce to you Mr. Eric Powder, comedian, radio host, and he has also judged several of our calypso and soca competitions, and also another icon of Tobago. I want to welcome a young musician, choral director, composer, several things. She's also a teacher. Please welcome Miss Carol Warner. She's also a violinist, right? Solid exponent of the art. And we have another young man who is not only a physics teacher, but a master musician, growing into one of the top musical persons in Tobago. Young, upcoming, Curtis Collins. Yes. And out of the United States of America, we are pleased to have our guest judge, Mr. Daniel Lee, who graduated from Bowie State University. He's from Maryland. He has traveled to over 50 countries all over the world, and he has a deep sense not only of technology, but he is also somebody who has worked with Radio 1, one of the largest black-owned radio stations in the United States of America. And he is certainly, apart from traveling diverse and experiencing several countries, he's also a geek and he's also a music buff. Please welcome Mr. Daniel Lee. So there you have 5 worthy judges, and their work will be very difficult tonight. Our first contestant is a young lady called J Soul. J Soul. Her correct name is Janelle Winchester Moore. And Janelle has a love for music. She has been singing music for several years. She is also from Blenheim at this time. I know her early in her life living at Calder Hall. And Janelle has sung with several choirs, Youth Quake. She has also performed with several big entertainers, the Mighty Sparrow, people like Eddie Grant. She has traveled the world, and she is also a radio host, and she also dabbled in dance. She has dabbled in several of the performing arts. Please welcome tonight, singing the big song, Calypso Rising. Please welcome Janelle Winchester Moore.
Not only excelled in the capacity to disseminate information, but they were remarkable poets. There's more to life than Shelley and Keats.
Good evening, Shaw Park. I hear a song, I hear a cry. Some say it's wrong, I can't see why. All that I know is when I hear it, it moves me so. I feel the spirit. And I heard a wise man once say, everything must change, but now it's changed. Why are we acting strange? Rhythm and blues, jazz and reggae, they pay their dues in the same way. And every day, it keeps revolving more and more ways. It keeps evolving. And I heard a wise man once say, we'll be stuck in a pit if on the back of progress we try to sit. Tell my people to take me calypso music to the mountains. Oh, let every drop of earth hear when I sing. Oh, Tadem Barakia, calypso rising, shaking out that old time style, putting on a brand new smile. We're rising out of the ghetto of third world stagnation. We're reaching out for tomorrow in a world vibration. My calypso heading for stardom real quick, because it is world music. Shaw Park, let me tell you, to take the calypso music to the mountains, and let every drop of earth hear when I sing. Calypso rising, 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 picking up that old time style, showing off a brand new smile. We're rising, we're rising, we're rising, rising, because it is world music. Thank you, Shopper.
hear more. Calypso Rising. And Janelle is working on a book called J-Evolution. J-Evolution or J-Evolution. And that's, I understand it's going to be coming out, I guess, by 2025. And big dreams and certainly sounding good. Now, the judges are judging the following criteria. The first, 40 points technique, and that will deal with all the serious areas of the performing arts in music, dance, instrument, magician. Tonight we have one magician. On the technical side, technique, 40 points. Presentation, 30 points. And then we have interpretation, 20 points. And the last 10 points will go to what they call overall performance, which would be the general feel, how the audience responded, the general feel. So that's it for the criteria. Very competitive show tonight. And let me also tell you what the prizes are. Early o'clock. First prize, somebody tonight is leaving with $100,000. Courtesy the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Somebody is leaving with the second prize of $40,000, courtesy the Division of Community Development and Sport. Make some noise. Thank you very much. Tobago House of Assembly through Brother Assemblyman Joel Sampson. And the third prize leaves with $20,000, courtesy the Division of Community Development and Sport. And the second and third would also get a hampers from Fine Line Distributors. Okay? And then we have consolation prizes for all the unplaced competitors tonight of $3,000 plus some drinks, courtesy one of our solid beverage companies. Come on, make some noise for our sponsors. And this is just year one. Second contestant, a young lady, suave and really beautiful voice. And she is young. She's not even 20 yet. She hails from the village of Lambo. Remember, we're featuring communities. All right? We're featuring communities. We're in Blenheim, and now we're going to Lambo. And this young lady, she has participated in Tobago Heritage Festival, the productions some years ago. She has participated in Music Festival. She has also participated in Best Village, and she is also a member of Signal Hill Alumni Choir, and she has sung with several groups, not only here, but also in Trinidad. She is an excellent performer, and let's put our hands together, singing the song, House of the Rising Sun. Welcome, Elliot Davis.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God knows I am one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler one needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's all drunk. Of the rising sun, I've got one foot on the platform, the other is on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God knows I am one. Yes, God knows I was one.
Come on, make some noise. Elliot Davis. I told you, $100 done already. Okay, so there's no need to even think about that bet we made earlier, right? That's $100 worth there already. So you're actually getting $500 worth of show tonight for $100. Really, really a good Christmas gift. Contestant number 3. People from Bagatelle, Calder Hall area. If you're here, you have a representative. A young lady, she also calls herself K. Noir. And I hope I pronounced that right for her, N-O-I-R. And she's into gospel music. She is part of several groups that perform gospel. And she also sings several other genres, okay? Her name is Khadijah O'Connor. Please welcome Khadijah O'Connor on stage.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Yes, I'll rise up, high like the wave. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For silence isn't quiet, and you feel like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying. Promise we'll take the world to its knees and move mountains, bring it to its knees and move mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you, we will rise, we'll rise up, we'll rise, and I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again. High like the wave, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you,
Come on, make some noise. Khadijah O'Connor. Boy, I tell you, am I winning my bet tonight? I told you you're in for a treat. By the way, all of this talent comes from Tobago. All of this talent comes from Tobago. And it's important that we take note that this talent resides here. What do we do with it? That's another conversation. I like that. All right, contestant number 4, a man we call Farmer Dan, and he grew up in Friendsfield, but now he lives in Concordia. He loves agriculture, but he's also a composer for over 10 years now, even more than that, maybe 2 decades. He plays the guitar, composes, performs reggae, calypso, folk, and he says he's deeply inspired by the past creations of the 1980s Sesame Street. Tonight, he sings his own composition, Thank You, Jah. Please welcome Darren Thomas, Farmer Dan.
Are you thankful tonight? Yeah? Let's give thanks together. Thank you, Jah, for giving me these blessings. Thank you, Jah, for giving me this day. Thank you, Jah, for giving me tomorrow. Thank you, Jah. Everything, for everything, everything, till you open my eyes, I can see the sun it shines
Every day,
and that's how I know you are always by my side, always by my side, yeah. Thank you, Jah. Thank you, Jah. Thank you, Jah, for everything. Thank you, Jah.
thank you, Jah. Thank you, Jah, for everything.
I thank you, Jah, for everything. We thank you, Jah, for everything. Yeah, clap your hands if you're with me. Clap your hands if you're with me. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Woo! Get up and clap your hands. Get up and clap your hands. Get up and clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah, clap your hands if you're thankful. Clap your hands if you're thankful. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Jah. Thank you, Jah. Thank you, Jah, for everything.
Wow. Wow. Did I see people standing, dancing there? What? What's happening out here? Thank you, Jah. Thank you, Dan. Now, a young lady, she attends Scarborough Secondary School. And she belongs to a group called Divine Voices. She trains with her mom and her dad, Ryan and Delisa Wilson George, who you all know, one of our top singers in the island. And she is also recently the winner of Contemporary Gospel and Best Gospel at the recently concluded Music Festival, Biennial Music Festival. So this is a girl who has been singing for a long time. Please welcome, singing the song. No, you know what? I won't even tell you the name of the song. I want you to actually get it as she sings it. This is, and make a lot of noise, welcome young talent, Jada George.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people, while the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. Oh, I'm wading through muddy water. You know I've got a made up mind. I've made up my mind. if I lose any blood on my way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, 'cause Lord knows I've tried. The stars don't fill the sky. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Keep on keeping on, oh I can feel it in my bones. To prepare a place for you, I go to prepare a place for you.
Who will get the $100,000? Who will get the $40,000? And who will carry home $20,000? Please put your hands for our sponsors, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development and the Division of Community Development and Sport here in Tobago. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. We also had help from a gentleman, R.W. Jazz Music out of the UK, who sent us some funds in the early preliminaries just to support what he was seeing on TV. He was very impressed. I want you to also put your hands together for our partner, Tobago Updates. Put your hands together for Tobago Updates. They have been doing a phenomenal piece of work with us. All right? We also have some other sponsors that helped us, accommodation for some of our Trinidad judges during the semis. Montevin Bay Hotel, please give them a round of applause, it's important. Fine Line Distributors for their sponsorship, and we also had some help from Fire One in Trinidad. So we want to thank all of those sponsors, and we're looking forward to doing business with them next year. One more time. The next contestant thank you, ma'am. All right. So we have great talent. Here's a young lady in Upper Six Bishop's High School. Composer. She has also played second in Children's Showcase several years ago. I know her as a young child. And she has also been a winner in the Tobago Gospel Fest. She's a composer. She plays several instruments. Please welcome. Wow. You're making a lot of noise for a number of persons. All right. So let's welcome Melody Melville.
Prostitute! Sinner! Get out of here!
Melody Melville,
Father,
you have been brought before me on this day of judgment, and after my deliberations, you have been found.
I stand accused. There's a list of my law of all my sins. of everything that I've done wrong. I'm so ashamed. There's nowhere left for me to hide. This is the day I must answer for my life. My fate is in the judge's hands. But then he turned to me and says, I know you, I love you, I gave my life to save you. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict, not guilty. I'm falling on my knees to thank you. With everything I am, I'll praise you. So grateful for the words I heard you say. I know you, I love you, I gave my life. I know you, I love you, I gave my life just to save you. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict is not guilty. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty.
My child, go and sin no more.
Make some noise, make some noise. Melanie Melville from the beautiful village of Bannockcourt, but now living in Moriah. All right? So we're well represented. And the next performer that would be gracing the stage is from Palatavere. Palatavere, we're going north side. A young man, you probably remember the late Blacks. You probably remember the man Jerry Stewart. Don't know if you, well, the young people wouldn't remember Jerry Stewart, but one of our solid band icons that passed away several years ago, but he has contributed a lot. And this young man comes from that lineage, and he can sing. Please welcome on stage, make some noise, Jeremy Stewart.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Hello. Please send a helping hand, oh Joe, to guide all of us together. Your people are straying and straying, dividing themselves from one another. There's too many hopeless souls and ragamuffin soldiers. What we need is love, and what we need is everybody. Yeah, we want to hold the hungry. Come on, let's
to guide all of us together. What we need is love.
That's what we need.
Listen, everybody.
Come on, make some noise. Make some noise. Did you, by the way, let's just make sure our contract is really intact. The $100, is it finished? Yes, it's finished. Yeah, come on. The $100 is over a long time ago, after contestant number 2. All right, so now we are somewhere in the 400, somewhere around that area. Now, we have a very unique talent coming now. It's a magician. But I want to tell you the story about this guy. His mother gave him, he asked for a game set, and she brought home a magician's kit. And from that time, he said he was always interested in magic and deception. And now he's a qualified magician and mentalist. He's from the village of Plymouth. Elijah, yeah, correct. And so, while he sets up, let me just tell you, and remember, you have to stay. After the intermission, we have guest talent, and we also have the results and the presentation of the results. All right? It's important that we all celebrate these artists tonight. Some star is going to shine brighter than another, but at the end of the day, we celebrate all the performers tonight. Please welcome on set Elijah Cyrus.
Good night, Tobago. How is everybody doing tonight? I ain't hearing all how everybody doing tonight. Nice. So I go by the name of Cyrus, as you all know. Tonight I have something very special for you all. Something that has never been done on a Tobago stage ever. You all excited for that? So I want to show you all where this all started. The first audition I ever did, they asked me where the bottle gone. And I want to show you all something here tonight. You see, I have a bottle here and a cup. So what we're going to do, we're going to make them change places using mystery. Sounds good? So we take in one tube, place it over the cup. Take another tube, place it over the bottle. I need you all to say change for me. Say change for me. I feel like the Prime Minister. Listen, the bottles have changed places. But the hard part is making them change back. You don't seem to impress. You want to see it for yourself. Watch carefully. You all say change for me. Change. And I think if I did this properly, the two of them supposed to change places. But listen, I did say the hard part was making them change back. Look carefully. I ain't hearing all that, man. So, I was always fascinated by this. And I said I wanted to do this on a larger scale. You all ready for that? Please, round of applause to my lovely assistant, Miss Isaac. So tonight, I want to attempt something never yet done before. Can't remember the last time I've been in a box like this. Please show the audience the handcuff, ordinary handcuff you can find in any bedroom in Tobago. So as we proceed, I'm going to slowly be handcuffed and bound in this box. And the choice for tonight is getting over your fears as how fear boxes us in. You all ready for that? Please don't try this at home. Do it at your neighbor's house. Chill. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody like a Cyrus tonight?
Elijah Cyrus, that's our magician mentalist from the village of Plymouth. I tell you, we all over the island, Palatavere, Castar, everywhere. We're just traversing the whole of Tobago. Here comes a man, for some, you've seen him before because he carries several names, but He lives and he represents the village of Patience Hill tonight. He loves the soul of jazz. He loves the energy of rock. He loves the elegance of classical music. He delves in every genre. He's also very adept in a studio. He's also a great composer. He used to carry, and I think he still carries, the name Isaiah. But on this show, we want to welcome singing that ever great song from Al Green, Let's Stay Together. This is Anderson McPhee.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to do, it's alright with me. You make me feel so brand new, and I wanna be with you. Hear me now. Since we've been together, I'm loving you forever, and you're all I need. So let me be the one you go run to, for I am so in love with you. Yeah, me singing, hey, let's stay together. I'm loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Why do people make up? Turn around and break up. I just can't see that you never do that to me. I want you, baby, 'cause you are all that I see. Help me sing. Let's stay together. I'm loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Now you could imagine if Al Green was born right here in Trinidad and Tobago, how this song would have sung. It would sung something like this: when songs are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air. And we going left, watch, then right, then left, then right. Double time. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. When times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad.
Come on, make some noise for Anderson McPhee. Yeah, I tell you, all the performers tonight, they pulled out all the stops. All the stops are up. And we're going to close the competitors list with competitor number 10. And remember, what's the ultimate prize tonight? $100,000 is on the line. All right? That's a significant figure. All right? So somebody out of the 9 plus the 1 to come will win that prize tonight. You will be part of that audience to experience the very first winner of the Tobago Star Quest competition 2024. Here comes another young man, still in school. He arranges, he plays the pan, he composes. Wow, I even get to finish. And he dreams to go to Berklee College of Music in Boston someday. That's what he wants to do. He wants to pursue music, and I'm saying that purposefully. All right? The next step, the next level, Tobago Star Quest, the next level. We've got to help all these young people. So all of us here are part of the community. We've got to be part of that. Please welcome, doing the big tune of Michael Jackson from the album that's still a big record for the most records sold ever for contemporary record from Michael Jackson. Please welcome Amari Douglas playing Thriller. right, so put your hands together for Mary Douglas. A young lady, our guest talent this evening, wishing you, of course, in the spirit of Christmas. We, on behalf of all the management and the members of the Tobago StarQuest Committee, we would like to say, along with our sponsors, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Please welcome, coming on stage, very seasoned performer, very solid voice, over 40 years in the business. Please welcome Miss Lynette Louis singing Have Yourself a Merry Christmas.
A pleasant evening, everyone.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Let your heart be light.
From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Hey. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest mount. Hey, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest mount. Hey, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you very much.
Our main sponsor, the sponsor of $100,000, and also administrative support for what we had to do. The minister in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, the Honorable Shamfa Kodjo, is here. And at this time, we just like her to bring some brief remarks, and then we will do a presentation to her, and then we will reveal to you the results. The results are very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so stand by, stand on those eggshells. We'll be back in a short while. Please put your hands together and welcome the Honorable Shamfa Kodjo Lewis.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hearty good evening is extended to each and every one of you. I want to recognize in our presence our Deputy Chief Secretary, Dr. Faith B. Israel. I want to recognize our Secretary of Community Development, Sport and Youth, Mr. Joel Sampson. I understand that we also have the area representative for Roxborough here with us, Mr. Watson Duke and Mrs. Duke. I want to specially recognize Mr. John Arnold, the team lead of the Tobago Star Quest, Dr. Cyril Collier, project coordinator, all specially invited guests, judges, participants, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Standing here this evening, I must say that we were all reminded of the power of people, the power of culture and the arts, that Tobago is truly a cultural powerhouse, and the wealth that of talent that Tobagonians possess. I'm extremely proud. Ladies and gentlemen, talent grows wherever it is nurtured and shared. And this evening we saw a beautiful experience of that. Tobago is shining with pride and brimming with confidence and courage, especially as it relates to the culture and the arts. I wish to therefore congratulate Mr. Arnold and Dr. Collier. When this idea came to mind last year, they reached out to me asking for support. And what we try to do in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development is support just about anything and everything a community sees fit for its growth, its development, its advancement. And I must say I was truly impressed by the idea, but I wondered, will Tobagonians jump on board? Will we have something like a scouting for talent once again? And will people be excited to participate? I had the opportunity to witness week after week, month after month, I should say, the different performances. I've seen youngsters say something like, I was just playing with this piece in my room or at home, and here I am just to share. And simply sharing their talent, it gave them increased confidence, increased courage. And that may seem like an individual experience, but if everybody has an individual experience that speaks to and promotes their growth, then we could only get bigger and better, more confident, more courageous as a community. So we stand here not only as sponsors. I stand here not only as sponsor or member of parliament for Tobago West, but I stand here as someone who truly believes in the power of people and truly believe in the empowerment of people. I truly believe in the vision and the dreams and the aspirations of all our people, and what Tobago can do and be, not only to Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, but also to the entire world. So once again, I want to salute every single person, especially Mr. Arnold, Dr. Collier, and the entire team who have worked tirelessly week after week, month after month, to bring this incredible idea to fruition. They have already reached out about going the next stage, because after recognizing all this beautiful talent, what do we do? There are so many who didn't make the stage this evening. We had 38 persons in the semifinals, and tonight we witnessed only 10. But that's only a little taste of what Tobago has to offer. So it's about helping to develop everybody's talent and helping them to share and nurture that talent so we can do more and be more for Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean and the world. So I stand proud and I stand privileged to share in this moment with you. For those of you who took your time out this weekend to come out and bear witness to what we've seen here this evening, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that this is the first of so many more to come. And may we do so much more with this beautiful initiative. Congratulations on a successful venture. We'll be happy to partner with you once again, and I hope Tobagonians continue to support and make us proud. Thank you. God bless you.
Minister Kojo Lewis, thank you so very, very much for your support. This definitely would not have been possible without the support of you and your ministry, and we definitely appreciate it. And on behalf of our entire committee, we want to say thank you very, very, very much, and we look forward to bigger and better things with you and to promote the growth and support of this wonderful talent in Tobago. Thank you very much.
Come on, make some noise once more for the minister. Very, very important support, along with the Tobago House of Assembly Division of Community Development and Sport, led there by Assemblyman Joel Sampson. I need you all to make the loudest applause so that Tobago updates for all the competitors tonight, please. Yeah, I need to get that so Tobago updates can have that on record. Yes. Amazing talent from Tobago. And I also want you to say there are 3 bands that feature tonight, but one of the main bands that rehearsed for weeks also wrote out all the music for the musicians and allowed the musicians to integrate along with the performers and also following the instructions. And I want to congratulate and ask you to also make some noise for Lyndon Rowley and the Caribbean In Excess Band. Yes. And we had 2 other great bands here this evening. One that backed up Jada and one that backed up Amari. Please put your hands together for Tobago musicians. It's important that we do that. On the break, I had 2 very important announcements. A friend of mine who is actually a Grammy winner, and he's in the audience tonight, and he was blown. And he met me outside and he said, "John, we have to have these people move to another level." He told me that outside. And I told him we have to talk. And it is so important because some of these people here who perform tonight can certainly maximize the opportunities that are out there. I know of another producer who heard one from the semifinals. He's coming in next week. And he actually lives here part-time. And he's very interested in some of the talent that he heard in the semifinal. Also, Dr. Faith B. Israel and Assemblyman Joel Sampson were so blown by the talent tonight. They have increased the prize for the unplaced contestants. They will now get $5,000 each. Thank you very much. House of Assembly. And yeah, I like that too. I love it. Yeah. So that those who are unplaced will certainly get some good prizes. I'm going to tell you the results. And I want to tell you, please, people, the judge's decision is final. Do not quarrel. Do not ever get into that old talk. Well, that one should have win, that one. That's why we had 5 judges. And we had a foreigner, all right? But I think you will agree with the results. So let me go to my... And I would like to ask, I don't know if Mr. Joel Sampson is still here. Is he? Oh, good. So I'd like to ask Mr. Sampson to come forward to present the third and the second prize. And I would ask the minister to stand by to give the first prize from the ministry. In third position, Anderson McPhee. And Anderson McPhee gets $20,000 and from Fine Line Distributors, a hamper. Come on, make some noise. Third position. And in second position, let's welcome Elliot Davis. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for Assemblyman Joel Sampson and the division, and we want to thank them very much for their help. And the unplaced contestants will now get $5,000 each, and we'll communicate with them. In first position, my friends, the judge's decision is final. And I want to tell you that because it was so good. We have a tie. So obviously, there'll be some sharing. In first position, and they will share the prize, Jada George and Amari Douglas, the winners of Tobago Southwest 2024. Amari Douglas and Jada George. We'll ask the minister to come on stage. right, so tell me, do you want to hear them one more time? Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, what's wrong with that? They said they take off their uniform. Do you want to still hear them? Okay, so they're going to do it again. So, you put away a pan? Amari said he put away his pan. What do you think? They say you have to bring it back out. Sorry. You have to bring it out. All right, so we will start with Jada and we will end with Amari. Let me say thank you to all of you for coming out and supporting Tobago Star Quest. Next year, this whole place is going to be rammed. Take what I tell you. 2025, send all the talent from all the villages. Tell them Star Quest is beyond. And we'll also have a developmental program starting soon where we'll have some training. We also had some training of all the finalists last Sunday. Really, really, really nice. And we propose to do that to help hone the talent and really harness and improve it and help in the development. Thank you very much. Please welcome Jada, and then we'll welcome Amari with repeat winning performances.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine. Ooh, we gonna start moving towards that separating line. Oh, I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I've got a made up mind. I've made up my mind. And I don't mind if I lose any blood on my way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, 'cause I knows I've tried. The stars don't fill the sky. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. We are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Keep on keeping on. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. To prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.